Hello everyone, welcome back to Jim's Lego Hub, and today we are looking at my first 2021 set, which is very exciting. Set number 71730, Kai V.S. Skulkin. And before you guys ask me in the comments, where did you get this set? How did you get this set so early? I got it from Kohl's, so if you want to look for 2021 sets, go to Kohl's. There was no street date, I just purchased it like normal, right on the shelf there. Nothing out of the ordinary, so if you guys want to find 2021 sets, go ahead, look at Kohl's. But let's take a look at those minifigures. The ninja included in the set is Kai, and I don't know how I feel about this minifigure. First off, I really like the headband piece. That's this piece here. And I think it's just a really interesting achievement for LEGO as far as like dual molding goes. It just looks really, really good. There's a look at the back where you can see that it's tied together. The transition between the dark brown and the red is just so seamless. And the dark brown never bleeds into the red or vice versa. But as far as the rest of the figure goes, I don't really know how I feel. The legs are really cool, I like the legs, but it's mainly the torso that has me so conflicted. It's just such a weird design. Like, don't get me wrong, it's so nice to have an exclusive figure, and I'd much rather have this than just the default Kai Legacy suit, which I very much expected when I first heard this set was coming out. I guess it's supposed to remind us of his blacksmith suit from the first season, but I don't know, it's just like, why wouldn't you just make his blacksmith suit then? Like, why does Kai have a black tank top? There's a look at the back where we have the same tearing designs that are on the front. But Kai does have this really, really cool accessory where it's a new sword piece attached to the dragon hilt that's been around for a couple years. And so basically it's just the classic katana molded in this transparent orange, and it has these flames attached to it, almost like it's in a sweeping motion. And the set includes a lot of pieces like this. There's a look at the nunchuck one, which I just think is so cool. That one might be my favorite one. And there's the scythe. That one's also pretty cool. And lastly, there's a look at Kai with the shuriken piece. And by the way, you do get 2 of each of those pieces. But anyways, in conclusion for Kai, I think that this minifigure could have been a good amount better, but a lot worse. I think we got a really good figure, and again, I'm so glad that he's exclusive and is a unique design, only in the set. It could have been a lot worse in the regard that they just gave us the default legacy suit, like I said earlier. But I also think this figure does have quite a few problems. Just like, why is his tank top white? We couldn't be red or something, or just like a design that made more sense for a ninja or something. But just because it's different doesn't make it bad. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on this figure. I'd probably rate it 7 out of 10. And our next figure up is the figure that is officially called Skulkin, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Whiplash. I really like the face print with the missing tooth. I believe that this is an exclusive face print. And of course you have the belt, if you will, around the waist with the Skulkin medal in the middle. That's really cool. And he comes with this sword. I'm pretty sure everyone here has seen this sword a lot of times, so that's nothing new, but nice to get anyways. Then he has these really cool black pauldrons that have also come before, but those are a little more rare. And he, of course, has the classic Sensei Wu hat. So in conclusion, I really like this figure. It's so cool that they gave us an exclusive face print. They easily could have given us just one that they used before, and I don't think anyone would have complained. So that's really cool of LEGO. And of course, they gave us the pauldrons. Those didn't need to be done. So there's just a lot of unnecessary things that make this figure a lot better. So I think I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. And the first build included in the set is this like training like mannequin almost. It's a humanoid little, I guess, boxing bot that you can like Kai is supposed to be training against, and this build is just so repetitive. We've seen this type of training like mannequin, I guess, in a lot of Ninjago sets. Any $10 set with the ninja like training just has a build similar to this. And I just wish we could have gotten something more unique. But this isn't, like, the worst thing that they could have given us. It's definitely, I'd rather have it in the set than not, but I just wish we could have gotten something more unique. And here's a look at the main build, which is this, like, shrine, where you have this really cool, really unique yellow color for this bush. And that's attached in a really cool way. and you can get a lot of posability on it with this piece that they use. So you just attach that there, and then you can move it this way, and you can tilt this as well as twist it forward and backwards like that. Then you have another little smaller bush right here with a little flower piece. And yeah, I think this is a pretty self-explanatory build. There's the back. But I'm just confused as to what the stud in the middle is. Because it almost seems like you should put a weapon there, but none of the weapons are supposed to go there. And Kai can't really fit under there because of his hair. Let's see if Whiplash can. No, Whiplash can't fit either, so that's just like, it's really weird. Like, I'd almost assume that you would like put a serpentine staff there, but they didn't include one. So it's just like, I guess that's a little weird, but whatever. And the last build in the set is this little spinner build. You attach a little tire there with these two unique pieces here, the gray one and the black one on top. And I think we've seen this quite a few times in a couple other Legacy sets, but it is very, very cool of LEGO to include it in the set. That just boosts up the value of the set for $10. And it's a really unnecessary inclusion, but one that I think was very much worthwhile. And if you've never seen one of these used before, you just put the minifigure on those two studs and then roll it against the ground, and it's supposed to emulate Spinjitzu, and I think it does that pretty cool. It's one of the few Spinjitzu mechanics where you can actually control where it's going and how fast it's going. You just have a lot of control here, and I think that's really cool. And of course, the swoop mold on the sword just really makes it look really, really cool when you're spinning this guy. So this build is a really good inclusion. Thanks so much, LEGO, for doing that. It's just a really cool thing to include the set, and I think it adds a lot of value. So in conclusion, I would definitely say the set is excellent. You get so much value for the $10 you're paying. You get 2 minifigures, this spinner, this beautiful shrine build, and I guess this training dummy, which just annoys me. But regardless, you still get a lot of pieces. You get 2 exclusive minifigures, one which has a really complex new molded piece for 2021. The value here could not be greater, and I would totally recommend the set. I'd rate it a 9 out of 10, and if we did decimals, I would go even higher, but not quite a 10. The training dummy makes me mad, and the Kai isn't perfect. But I could not recommend the set more. If you have $10 to spend in 2021, you should definitely pick this one up if you don't have other plans. That is going to do it for this video. If you want to like, share, and subscribe, that'd be a great way to support the channel. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.